Do you want to do the intro?
Sure. Hello, snowboarders of the internet. This is Avery Lefebvre. I am Kevin Hubb. We are your hosts of the Angrysnowboarder podcast. And this edition is brought to you by
Rosnell Snowboards, the only snowboard company that sells more skis.
Good job, guys.
Good job, Rosnell. Killing it on selling skis.
Yep.
Let's see, it's been, 4 weeks since the last one.
Yeah,
maybe.
Was the last one the product episode?
No, it was the one after that.
It's
It's where we talked about like Trans World and stuff going under.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So,
Forgot about all that.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Yep.
We, just to let you know, we offended a lot of Shaun White fans by saying that he's not a snowboarder. He's just really good at snowboarding.
But he's an athlete, just like Seb Toots is also an athlete. I have more respect for Seb Toots than I do Shaun White as far as being a snowboarder.
It's like
but
Marcus
they're athletes.
It's like Marcus Cleveland is a gymnast.
Right, yeah. And that's no knock to Marcus Cleveland. He does stuff on a snowboard that's mind-blowingly amazing. Don't get me wrong, but he's a gymnast. And that's not necessarily a negative thing, just like saying Seb is an athlete is not necessarily a negative thing. It's just, I don't know, it's different kinds of snowboarders, I guess, in a way.
It's snowboarding, but I don't consider them to be
snowboarders.
Well, Marcus Cleveland, maybe.
Yeah, for sure. I think
Seb Toots is kind of on there, too. He's like on the fence.
Yeah, he's on the fence.
But Shaun White? Yeah.
Fell off the fence toward the athlete side a long time ago.
Yeah, no, he
long time.
Lost cause right there.
Anyways, that was the last podcast.
That was the last podcast. So that offended some people.
Good.
Let's see. What else has been... Oh, I may have blown my knee again. We'll see.
So,
we'll find out about that.
I didn't.
No, Kevin didn't.
I'm pretty healthy.
Yeah, well, I'm old. I have to remind myself I'm closer to 40 than I am 30 anymore. So,
yeah,
flat
landings
will get you.
Yeah.
Let's see. For anyone that isn't a member of Angrysnowboarder VIP, you should be, because there's something like 90 scheduled board reviews for 2020.
Yep.
Over there. We've been cranking along. I think, as of today, it's all said and done, we're close to 100 boards that we've ridden and reviewed. If not, we're right at 100. And there should be probably about another 25 to 30, I would say, and then we'll finish out the season with that.
And then anything we don't get on, we'll try to aim for in the fall. The new format, instead of only dropping stuff throughout the summer and then early fall, we'll just continue to ride stuff whenever we can get it. So we'll still have some more stuff. So if you miss something when all this product drops, you're like, oh, what about this one? Well, we may still get it. So
I'm still toying with, do I just drop 130 videos all at once and basically destroy YouTube snowboard reviews, or do we roll them out over time? I don't know. We'll let you guys decide on that one for us.
We filmed some Can Kevin Carve It.
Oh, yep, no. We've got 11 episodes in the can, and we should have to film about 4 to 5 more. And then those will start dropping. I think I'll do them the week after Labor Day weekend. We'll start dropping those every Friday.
Yep, and they're good.
There's some good ones.
And that's all we're going to say?
Yep, there's some good ones. We'll have 2 teasers coming out for that. We'll have the title teaser coming out this summer, and then we'll actually have some clips of the riding footage and stuff cut into about a 1-minute trailer before we go fully live with that. Other thing that some people that follow us will be stoked on, I've taken 4 weeks off work to just work on Angry, and I haven't died yet. It's amazing.
Yeah, which is pretty impressive.
It is.
Yeah.
So this is the trial run to see if I can quit the day job to do this full time, which I think I could.
It's a pretty big milestone for us too, to be able to do that. You've kind of done that before, sort of vaguely.
No, I sold all my stock and just didn't work. There's a difference. It's like, how much is that stock worth? Oh shit, we should just sell that and I'll just work on Angry and live off peanut butter and jelly and mac and cheese for years, which is awful. You can almost get scurvy from that. Let's see. Almost.
That cheese is pretty orange.
A lot of resorts have closed.
Yep. Basically, in our neck of town, it's pretty much Brack, A-Basin, and Winter Park is still open?
Winter Park and Loveland.
And Loveland, right.
And then I think Highlands and Ajax will be open certain weekends down in Aspen. I've got to look into that. I heard some rumors about that. So that's kind of what we've had going on around here. In other news, my Marhar Lumberjack survived a house explosion. I don't mean like a small one. I mean like the house is fucking gone.
And when we say gone, we literally mean the foundation is left and then it's rubble.
Rubble.
And that's it.
My friend Chris was borrowing it, and it was in his house. He wasn't home, but the house blew up with his two roommates being upstairs. One of them woke up mid-air being ejected from the house and had enough foresight when he landed to look into the smoldering rubble and see the lumberjack and run in and grab it. So for anyone that's thinking about a Marhar lumberjack, it'll survive a literal house explosion. So,
which everybody survived miraculously, and there was not really any serious injuries, were there?
Dan's got a broken pelvis, I think, and like
that's pretty serious.
One or two vertebrae in his back. They're broken, but it's not like surgery level or anything. He's got the immobilizer. I saw him the other day. He seemed in pretty good spirits, but if anyone wants to donate to their GoFundMe, totally down.
But yeah, I mean, if you want to look it up. I think the Summit Daily probably has a bunch of footage on it.
Yeah, we'll put if you're watching us on YouTube, we'll have something up here behind us with a photo of what's left of it.
Yeah, the footage is pretty insane, and the fact that nobody died is mind-blowing.
Yeah.
The
house is literally gone.
Gone.
Just gone. You were awake when it happened, right?
I was. I felt it. It felt like an Avi bomb, but like if you were on the mountain and they were blowing it like one bowl over. Like, it was that intense. It shook my entire apartment. When it happened, I almost wondered if a car had hit our apartment building. Like, that's how strong the force was, and it was like over a mile away from us. So, yeah, it was nuts.
Meanwhile, I slept through the whole thing living 4 blocks away. Like, woke up the next day, didn't know anything was going on, go to work, and everyone's like, Chris's house blew up. And I was like, what? And find that out. But then we found out that literally, like, out of the few things that survived, the Marhar Lumberjack was one of them. How it did not get blown to smithereens, I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet, but he's supposed to be getting that back to me this week. And so, snowboard that survived, because I guess his skis completely melted.
I believe that.
just
yeah.
So,
Marhar, they build good snowboards.
They'll survive a house explosion.
Yeah.
So there's that. Let's see what else is going on. We got a board giveaway contest. If you haven't seen that, you should check out that video, though. The I Don't Deserve This board giveaway. I'm giving away my personal Arbor Westmark rocker and a set of K2 Formula Indies that were mine for it. I want to just comment on the people that have submitted their comments on this. There's a lot of unoriginality from you fucks. I'm very disappointed in you. There's about 3 people right now that are probably going to win it. The rest of you, they're like, I ski, I don't deserve this. Go fuck yourself. Or, I only listen to the Good Ride and I bought a Never Summer. Come up with something fucking goddamn original. You people suck. I read the comment and I was like, oh wow, you're pathetic. You're pathetic. You are better than that. You have creativity. Use it. At the rate we're going, it's going to be very easy to pick the winner. And I'm very disappointed out of those 600 comments that there's only 3 that are worthy.
Yeah, we're really hoping for better than that. Come on.
Yeah.
Like, you really think that 900 other people weren't going to say, I ski? Come on. Come on.
Yeah. It's, yeah. The lack of originality, I just sit there and shake my head daily when I see those. But hey, you still have till June 1st to enter if you haven't already. So, check out that video, see what's going on. Also, just did a guest host podcast with my friend Andrew Agar. It's in audio form right now on Podbean. We'll probably have the video stuff up here in the next few days. But it's a 2-hour podcast. It's not cut up into segments like how we do everything. It's more of just a general huge chat about culture, lifestyle, and the sport of snowboarding. We deep dive into what it means to be an athlete riding for a company and a sponsored rider and an ambassador. We talk about mental health. We talk about the culture of snowboarding and kind of just tie everything into a whole loose conversation, but it's an hour and 56 minutes, so there's that. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, Holy Bowly just happened.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
That was Crush. If you hear this or anyone knows Crush, I want to come to the next one. Can I get an invite as media?
Yeah.
I definitely. I know the next one will be up at Timberline next year. So, well, actually, I shouldn't say that. There's going to be Holy Bowly down under in Australia, I believe, in September. So, and then the next one will be at Mount Hood. But everyone can check out the edits that have been coming out. They're all over the web. Their Instagram's blown up with that. But it was cool. Definitely multi-generational. Terry Kidwell was there. Dale Rayberg, Russell Winfield, Mikey LeBlanc. That generation. All the new kids, the young kids, all that stuff.
Yep.
So that was really cool to see. Also, if you get a chance, you should check out Adidas's Welcome to the Team video for Jed Anderson.
Yeah, that's sick.
That's actually a really good, like, it's a well-shot mini documentary. Like,
I'm
what
pretty
he's
stoked to see Jed back, for sure.
I've never really been a huge fan of his.
I like him.
I think he's got some tricks, though. He's definitely, he changed the game and stuff. So you can see the loss in Solomon without him there, because they got rid of the Salamander and entered the 6-piece, which is by far the worst fucking snowboard I've ridden for 2020. You remember when I clanked it and it just sounded dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We started making comments of stuff like Burton Fix. That got brought up when we were playing with that board.
Yeah.
Like, it just literally sounds dead.
Like, I took it and clanked it on the edge of a table, and it just went dunk. It wasn't, like, normally when you hit a board, there's this lively sound to it. It was just fucking dead. It was the most lifeless turd I have ridden. I would have rather ridden a skate banana. I'd rather ride a Gilson. Well, maybe not a Gilson.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever ride. Well, there's maybe one snowboard I'd rather ride a Gilson over. You'll find out about that in September.
In September. Can Kevin carve it?
Yeah.
So there's that. What have you been up to? Anything?
No, that's kind of it. Just trying to get on a few boards here and there when I can. I got a little more going on, but with school, work, all that other nonsense. But yeah, I had finally found a board that you weren't as big a fan of, but finally found my ultra volume shift. So like the levels of volume shift, like your normal volume shift, which would put me POW deck size at like just above 150-ish, 51, 52, 53, right around there. And then your big volume shift stuff that puts you into that like mid 140s range. And back to Marhar, the
Woodsman.
Woodsman, that's what it's called, thank you. The Woodsman, I loved it. I got a chance to ride that in actual POW, so I was pretty stoked on that. And that's probably my favorite ultra volume shift, which is sweet. Because I almost at that point, up until riding that board, I basically just given up on actually liking any of them all that much.
Did you just fart?
No. That's the wall.
From the wind?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so it's that windy outside. I thought that was you farting.
Nah, I wouldn't do that on camera. I'll just wait till we turn it off, and then I'll smoke you out.
That's what I do to you every time, but it doesn't. Whatever. Let's see, what else? Did the top 5 most comfortable boot video.
Oh, that was a good one.
Basically rickrolled the internet.
Yep.
That was good.
Uh-huh.
One of the ones that people keep asking is top 5 reasons the good ride sucks. I really kind of think we need to do that.
We might need to do it. People have been asking for that for a long time.
Yeah.
It's just going to be real hard to narrow it down to 5.
I could probably do like the top 50.
Yeah.
That might just be like just one big video where I just shit on them over there. Which is funny because I had to send a board from here to them because they were going to review it. I mean, it's a fucking powder board. They might get one more storm up in Bend. So I caked the whole thing in fucking angry stickers. I mean, head to toe. Just caked it right on there. So we'll see how that review goes, if he's going to clean the stickers off.
Oh, that'll be real funny if he just leaves them all on there.
Oh, I would make my fucking day, dude.
Yeah.
It would make my day.
I
God,
almost
that guy
wished
sucks.
he was asking for the 80s edition Nidecker Mellow. Whatever that one's. The Liberty?
The Liberty, yeah.
Liberty. Because that sticker fits on that graphic so well, I bet he wouldn't even notice it was on
Probably
there.
wouldn't. Most people have not even caught on.
Yeah.
So Nidecker has a board called the Liberty. It's a throwback to one of their 80s boards. It's got a really retro graphic, and so we put the Angry retro graphic on it, and it matches the actual graphics so well. Most people don't even realize that it's a sticker on there.
It just looks like it belongs as part of the graphic. So yeah, that'd be real funny if we sent that one to him.
Well,
but I don't think Greg gives a shit about sending them boards. So.
No, I don't think our rep does. I don't even think Nidecker. It's weird. I don't know.
Either.
Also, interesting fact, speaking of him, so this company Stone out of France sent us 2 boards, and we were supposed to ride them and then send them to the Good Ride, but then I got an email and he's like, scratch that. I'm not working with that guy. Basically, I don't know if this is true, but it kind of sounds like the deal with the Good Ride is they will only review boards that are on affiliates so that they can make a sale. If they can't, they won't. And that they keep the stuff, and I'm pretty sure he sells it.
Wow.
I don't know if that's true or not, but it kind of came across that way, but there was some miscommunication between the language barriers.
Sure.
And I've heard other people say stuff like that.
That sounds like something he would do.
I wonder if that's just how he supplements his income.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
I mean, I thought he was just sucking dicks with his butthole, but hey, maybe that's how he supplements his income rather than whoring himself out in Bend. So, yeah, I don't know. Fuck the Good Ride. God, that website just sucks. But, I mean, come on. If you're gonna try to say you're the ultimate reviewer and you do all this stuff, how come you don't allow comments on anything?
Mm-hmm.
You're afraid of conversation or conflict. Like, all his comments on his Vimeo videos are turned off. If he was smart, he would have done everything on YouTube. It's the biggest search engine in the world. But whatever. I'm not going to tell him how to do his business. I just going to sit there and mock him because he's just a Me Too tag-along.
Yeah, he is. Hopefully it just peters off.
It would be really funny if companies would just stop sending him stuff.
Yeah.
And see what he does. But it's funny to see, like, where we're at now with the whole YouTube thing. Like, God, we should have done this like 5 years ago. Really should have.
Yeah.
Blowing it.
Hindsight.
It's whatever. I couldn't afford the equipment back then.
That's true. We're there now.
We can afford equipment because of Angrysnowboarder VIP.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Which I think I have to mail out like 100 Sticker Club envelopes this next month for May, which is obscene. I'm stoked, like, you're getting stickers every month, but Jesus Christ, I remember when I was like, oh, it's a lot to mail 20, and now it's 100.
Yep.
Like, I have to spend like 2 hours stuffing envelopes and writing addresses. So, let's see. Anyways, I think that's kind of what we're at.
That's kind of intro and recap there.
Yeah, so we're going to go dive into some topics.
Yeah.